in a world where a fat white guy and a fat black guy come together. Man, I got titties.
Come on, man.
I got breasts.
Character.
You want me to be in character?
Yeah, that fat.
You want me to use my voice? Jason Smitherman stars in.
Chasing, not Jason. Chasing.
Well, damn, let me say. Maybe I wanted you to be Jason at that time, but Jason Smitherman stars in the dude that doesn't know how to shut the fuck up about the guy's
I really didn't want to have a cuss word in the intro. All right, do the voice again. Go.
In a world where this guy that's standing beside me is really getting on my nerves and wants me to do this voice over and over again, Jason Smitherman stars in. Damn, this guy is getting on my nerves.
Coming to a phone near you.
Think about how many doors that would have opened.
And how many doors that would have closed.
That too. But I think in a lot of different ways, it would have probably been better. Shit.
Yeah, but would it have been sustainable? I mean, look, dude, you got 5G right now. Have you heard about all the stuff that's going on with 5G?
What?
5G?
What's going on with it?
One scientist said that it's like the biggest threat to humanity ever in history. 5G is it's quick, super quick. Now they're already working on 6G, but to get to 5G, there has to be more antennas, and they're even making antennas out of trees, like artificial trees. They're putting up antennas, and like let's say they put up an antenna behind the shopping center, they'll put a plastic or fiberglass tree around it, because there's more antennas pushing more signal, more energy, more probably radiation through us to get those higher, faster speeds. And so 5G is
like it ripping us. We finna.
Well, it's just it's going through us. These waves and all this stuff that they're capturing to transmit these frequencies are going through us all the time. So I don't know. Just some things need to be. But 5G though, there's a lot of stuff online about it. I don't think it's all bull crap. I think there's some validity to it. But because I mean, who's to say in 20 years they look back and go, there's, I mean, because all it's going to take is one fucking study, and they're going to be like, oh shit, in 10, 20 years.
Look at Roundup.
Exactly. All it's going to take is look what cell phones did, and then motherfuckers are going to be going back to beepers and house phones because they don't want to get no damn radiation poison. Or there'll be like, certain zones or something. I'm telling you, man, that's all it's going to take.
Because, man, it's got to be, they're making these phones where they move too smooth. And then let me take it further. Bro, it's like, I don't know. First of all, I think we were put here to mine. We were a race that was
like the Matrix, kind of.
We were created to mine gold. It's the most important.
Oh, now I do believe that there's some unknown reason why gold, like there's got to be a reason why gold is so.
It ain't no gold in Fort Knox, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking gold might be like the equalizer of like planets or something. Like
what it does, I think it conducts. They use it for their circuit boards. That's how we found out about
spaceships and all that stuff.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
Bro, gold is so important to them. Gold is very important to them. Mm-hmm. I was arguing with my boss. He was like, "Hey, man, it's gold in Fort Knox." I said, "No, it's not. That's what we use to bargain with them. And whatever, it's something else here, bro. It's something else here too. It's one more ingredient to the whole thing because how many times has this place been terraformed? The dinosaurs, all them dinosaurs, you see how they died, they land,
Well,
all of them.
some people think dinosaurs never existed. You know that, don't you?
They existed. Something came here and said, we can't build because of them. We got to destroy them. And they destroyed them. Come on, bro. Okay. It's places on this planet that you can go, right? And time slows down. The Himalayas. At the very peak of the Himalayas, there's this place you can go, right? Well, this place is exactly, it's like right, the Bermuda Triangle and this place, the earth is round, they're like this on the latitude, longitude line. It's a lot more to this place that we know.
They don't want us to know.
And they don't want us to know. But they feeding us this bull about space this, space that.
No, they feeding us love and hip hop to keep us off. What you talking about?
I'm so sick of that shit, dog. It's like, dog, you make people look
once you wake up, once you woke, for real woke, I ain't talking about just woke and still doing unwoke stuff. I'm talking about once you woke, it's hard to play along with society's bullshit.
It begins when you hear a conversation that people be having about certain things. It's like I don't even want to conduct. I can't because
I just want to stay out the way.
Yeah.
Because there's so much injustice in this world. People get put in jail innocent every day. I'm like, man, I don't trust this system, this government, this world. I trust God. I don't trust this world at all. I'm gonna stay out the way. Man, there's folks going to jail, all kind of stuff.
People that look at it,
killed.
They don't care. I mean, I heard somebody talk. I heard this on Alabama State Radio. They were saying how mediocre the internet, this sex trafficking thing is. It won't be mediocre when somebody snatch up your daughter.
Mediocre.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he made the comment. I was like, dog, it's people dying, and I'm trying to get my little girl to see now why she's going to be on Facebook doing a little tongue shit, and I'm like, girl, I want to kick your ass, but I'm trying to show you that a man shouldn't put his hands on a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I'll kick your ass before I let you get.
That's
somebody.
right. I'll kick your ass before I let you get killed, or whatever.
That's gonna spark something in me, dog. Because I respect people's kids. That's the next generation. I respect elders because that's our history. You supposed to do that. That's. I think that's.
Oh yeah, I love old people and kids.
Proper etiquette.
I love old people and kids. It's sad about this Anaya Blanchard girl, man, or young woman.
That the girl mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
Man, I heard in helicopter. I know you did.
Mm-hmm.
The whole city did. They was all over here. I'm talking about sirens going. I think someone gave them a false tip or something.
They got the truck. They found the truck somewhere over here.
No, they found the truck over there behind Sneakers off Atlanta Highway over not in Lafayette, but Park Place.
You got to know that's right over there.
No, that's right here behind the old Domino. I mean, not old Domino's, right across from Fraser. In the back, we know where Doug used to live. Anyway, they found the truck there, but the thing is, it sound like, and then they got this lady that did that psychic reading, man, and I watched it, and
you like, why do people get up here and play? Why do people get up here and play like that?
I just think it's distasteful to like post it now when it's like, I don't know, when like they just did a news story yesterday about how people shouldn't be sending that stuff to their parents, man. They did a whole news story on people leave their parents alone because they go into this internet psychic that's been getting a lot of traction lately because she did the girl Pig, from here, and she does,
Pig.
Huh?
Pig, what's Pig?
Her name is Akira Goldsmith. She's been missing for like 7, 8, 9 months now. But see, here's what I think is happening. It's a double-edged sword because we need attention brought to human trafficking, but it almost for evil people that are already borderline, like it's glamorizing it in a way. It's like, oh man, this is people are doing it, so let me go on, like, because that in some subconscious way, I think like it's just when you talk about it more and you perpetuate it more. Yes, you should report on it, and yes, you should do it, but you shouldn't. A lot of times,
because that pushing the kill.
That's right. A lot of times, almost motivating them. A lot of times, news corporations prostitute out situations for attention, and that it ends up adding to the worst outcome.
Yeah.
But just because they do it in suits and ties, it's okay. If we do it right now, we'll be criticized for it.
Mm-hmm.
But they do it in suits and ties, and speaking that very good vernacular, you can do it one time. Go ahead, Chris. Dan J. Cankerfield.
Yeah, we coming into you live. We have news today about, come on, man. And then when it comes to news, it's like you look at them, it's like you were told to say that. I don't trust you. We live in
That's true.
we're in the United States.
You were told to say that. I don't trust you.
I don't trust you. Why should I believe? Why should I look at a leader, right? He can't even go to Area 51. He can't even go to Area 50. You're the president of this great nation.
I think he could go if he wanted to.
He cannot.
Why not?
Bro, they have said that. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the news and stuff, dog. Paying attention to what's like been going on. See, a lot of that maybe I shouldn't say this, but I've seen the dark web. You get more of the real news on the dark web than you would get anywhere. I mean, because they're not censoring what they're seeing.
Because every news station is being paid by somebody that has an agenda. Some pharmaceutical company or some, college or some lobbyist, or it's all swayed.
They go, man.
But that's what's so exciting about right now is that you got like new media coming in, and it's like just like YouTube videos and Facebook videos are getting millions and millions and millions of views of people just like reporting on stuff themselves. So, the old style of that stuff is just dying out, man. But yeah, this world's a crazy place. At the end of the day, stay prayed up. Think positive, do positive, be positive, and just do good for others, and good will come back to you, man. And just be joyful.
Don't let nobody, just because somebody do something screwed up to you, don't let that change you or deter you from being a good person. You still keep being a good person.
I can't stand when I see posts, they like, man, I've been nice to too many people. I'm finna start being a bitch.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
no, that's an excuse. That's what you want to do anyway.
Yeah,
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no sense. So you gonna let the bully turn you into a bully?
Mm-mm. Then you.
You done lost. All right, you ready for the last dab?
Yeah. That whole moon shit.
What was going on with that thing? Everybody was talking about that. What was that about? That like it's coming into the what was all that? I don't know what that meant. I don't know anything about that.
That is what?
Something about the moon. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I'm saying, but what I didn't hear. You might be telling me something new, something I didn't hear about.
Are you ready to go on cloud 11?
Shit, I'm already on 15.
Nah, you ain't. Get all that. Just. No, you gotta make the bubbles. Make the bubbles, Chris. Look at all that. I'll tell you what. Yeah, make the bubbles, cuz.
I made the bubbles.
Yeah, after half of it went up in the air. That's all good, though. You learn.
That was good. And this is what you call a dab stick.
Dab tool, dab.
And it has a fruity flavor to it.
Perfect punch.
Bruh.
Larry OG and Granddaddy Perk. It's an indica dominant strain.
Yo, man, like I be on some crazy shit, right? You ever watch the old moon clippings?
Where's the one?
The old where we supposedly landed on the moon.
Oh yeah, I'm. Here's what's even messed up, Chris. They made a movie about making a movie about them landing on the moon. Stanley Kubrick.
I think they
eventually did it.
I think they eventually went.
Mm-hmm.
I think they eventually went. They didn't go then. There was some bullshit that they kicking to us. You didn't go then. I see this thing leaving off the moon surface, right? Like, come on. Every other moon on any other rock has a fucking atmosphere. This moon is just sitting out there like Asgard. Then they dropping shit on the moon, making the bitch ring. The moon ring, dog. It's hollow.
Is it?
If you look up there at that moon, bro, I'm gonna tell you, all this shit.
I've heard that before. Like that, it's like another.
Man, it's a Death Star.
You think so?
I think that bitch is a goddamn. It got something to do with deterring whatever them asteroids and shit. I think it's something, dude. Something came into the atmosphere over in Siberia. Something blew this motherfucking shit up in the air, dog. Excuse my French. Blew it up in the air. The mushroom came down, not up, and everything. Now, it's 3 places where these 3 little dots are in the ground that if you go, it's like the highest, like you'll get, like, it'll mess you up, radiation. They're showing examples. They're like, it has to be something. Whenever something comes into the atmosphere too big, they'll come up and shoot it down. If the moon don't get it, it's something coming up and shooting it down.
Yeah, I've thought about that, and that's Nikola Tesla invented the death ray, and now they think that. And here's the thing:
they made it. Ain't no damn event.
Yes.
They made it, bro.
They stormed his room after he died and got all his paperwork, and then they've never been found.
Bro, that man right there. And let me go. Aliens go back, or extra, what we consider aliens, but they're really not.
I think there's 2 different things. There's spiritual beings and aliens, me personally. Interdimensional beings, I think, are spiritual beings. Aliens, and this is a theory, aliens are from like another physical place. Spiritual interdimensional beings are those ones that just like look like like globs or flows. They just go in and out of the atmosphere.
Out of dimensions.
Out of dimensions. Aliens, I think in the little disc, I think they actually coming from somewhere.
And I'm gonna tell you what, if you were born out there in that atmosphere, how would you be shaped?
That's true. Oh no, they think that in like 1,000 years or 2,000 years, we'll be shaped like them. Look at us now. Maybe that's us in the future.
Go back and look at whatever this little short fat king was they had over in Egypt. The motherfucker was green. He was green.
A little green man?
No. There was one, this particular one was green.
He was a Keebler?
I don't know whether he was Keebler, but they got an emerald statue that they found of this king, no other king. An emerald statue.
That's tough.
How in the fuck did you cut and shape that?
That's what they talk about on the crystal skulls too. About like how there's no tool back then, not even now they could do that.
Yes, it is. They telling you what's going on every day. They give it to you in these slideways and these movies and shit. Put it like this.
I mean, maybe now they could do it, but dude, those crystal skulls that are like 1,000 years old, how do you get one piece of quartz or crystal in that shape?
Atlantis. There were places, dog, where they found technology a little early and they progressed and destroyed themselves.
I didn't know that you was this much into conspiracy theories.
It's not, bro. It's when you add that stuff up, it's not conspiracy theory. It's just like looking at JFK when he got shot, bro. It don't take a rocket scientist to see a head go this way, that way.
That was an inside job. Yeah, there was, and coming back around to aliens. Someone told me, and I researched it back.
And Marilyn Monroe.
I researched it back when there's another tie too. I researched about JFK, supposedly his last speech or talk. He said, when I get back from where I'm at, I'm going to tell the world something not of this world. And then he got shot. So that might have been the icing on the cake. Like, look, this dude's going haywire. Like,
and look.
AWOL. And then Marilyn Monroe supposedly said, she was going to talk
on the phone
about the Kennedys, and next thing you know, I mean, but look, though, but you got the Clintons and all that stuff, man. They got like 50 people that came up around them, like suicide and all that.
With the same type of
Where there's power, there's corruption everywhere. I don't care if you're the manager at McDonald's, you're going to walk by and you're going to grab a fry every now and again and you're going to eat it. And that's listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. I would encourage my managers to do that and taste the product. But on a very micro level, that's corrupt. And he's got power, so he feels like he can do that. And on a bigger level, people feel like that, you know.
And it's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse. Anyway. Shout out to McDonald's managers. I think y'all deserve way more than free fries.
Way more than free fries, man. At least a burger. Maybe two. McDonald's.
Have you ever worked at McDonald's? That's the only place I never worked.
I worked at McDonald's and every man. Dude,
I've had 100 jobs, but I never worked at McDonald's. I worked
at McDonald's and I turned that mother out. You understand me, brother? I cooked a nugget every way you can pretty much think. And no, nuggets taste better when you cook them at home.
Oh yeah, you can really season that.
Yeah, you can put your little seasoning. You dab that thing.
Hey, nuggets. Oh, I ain't know they sold them uncooked.
Oh no, they did, man. You know.
I ain't know they sold them uncooked.
Man.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, man.
That's
I used to get oil and everything, like the grease that they cook with.
Is it really peanut oil or is it canola oil?
It's like it's a good oil, for real, dog. Cause them fries, and they take a long time to burn that shit up. Cause them fries be golden. And it's nothing like changing the vats and getting that fresh grease, and you drop that fresh batch. Not that salty, fresh.
I don't know, man.
And them can't be potatoes, dog. Them fries consistently have been good since I've been on Earth.
Nah, because you can't mess up a potato very much.
Bro, that's not a potato, bro. How many potatoes would it take to make one? How many fries out of it? Yeah, add that up. And then you got
probably probably two larges.
Okay, you think
one large, probably one large.
What kind of potato?
The more Idaho spuds.
Oh, the most spuds.
No, I know because I eat potatoes. You know, Irish people eat potatoes and cabbage, and I can cook a potato 1,000 ways.
You know what? That's funny. You can say Irish, right? But what kind of black person would I be? Like, you know, it's like, you feel me? It's like Okay. Now I'm looking at that different. I'm crazy. What kind? Well, I couldn't be Caribbean. What kind? I'm just an Alabamian.
I'm just an Alabamian.
Hey, it ain't no damn. What's it, Lowndes County? So it still ain't no damn. Like, what am I Caribbean? Am I this? That's what I'm saying.
I'm Gumptown.
And that's it.
And on that note, we're gonna end this, but we're gonna do some pre-drops right after I end this video, and we're gonna do like, yo, what's up? This is Chris. This is Chasen. Y'all listening to the Chris and Chasen podcast, and we'll do it like that.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about it?
I feel like that right there. If you're gonna talk about something, let it be some of value. Don't just be on wasting gigabytes talking about nothing.
That's what podcasts are.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
That easy.
It's that.